Hi everyone. If you are aiming for a government job, one big question on your mind is how much will you earn? In this video, we will break down the salary structure, perks, and benefits of government jobs so you know exactly what to expect. Stay tuned. The information shared here is based on the 7th Pay Commission applicable to central government employees. Specifically to mention here is that it is not applicable for employees working in public sector undertakings or public sector banks. Components of the salary structure. One main component is the basic salary, which you might be seeing in the official job notifications. Basic salary is derived based on the pay matrix of the 7th Pay Commission, and other allowances such as Dearness allowance, house rental allowance, transport allowance, DA on the transport allowance are available for government employees. Now 7th Pay Commission pay matrix. This 7th Pay Commission pay matrix has replaced the old grade pay system and provides a uniform pay structure for various levels of the government employees. Annual increment, it is fixed at 3% per year, and even the increment amounts has been mentioned in the pay matrix, and these are rounded up to the nearest multiple of 100. Here on the screen you can see 7th pay matrix levels. You can see here levels starting from 1 to level 18. These are the present level pays existing in the 7th Pay Commission, and in the first row just below the level you can see the basic amount for each level. For level 1 it is 18,000, for level 4 it is 25,500, for level 6 35,400, for level 10 it is 56,100. These are the initial basic pays on joining, whereas the remaining amounts mentioned in the downward rows are pertaining to the increment amounts against each level. For instance, for level 1 employees joining, they will be getting 18,000 as basic pay. On first increment, their basic pay will be increased to 18,500. On second increment, it is going to 19,100. On third increment, it is 19,700. In similar fashion, increments for each level pay are mentioned in the same column. Next, the component is Dearness allowance. In short, DA. As of February 2025, the Dearness allowance for central government employees stands at 53% of the basic pay. This rate was implemented on July 1st, 2024, following a 3% increase approved by the Union Cabinet. The DA revised periodically, typically twice a year, with effect from 1st January or July, based on the consumer price index for industrial workers. There will be generally lag of 2 to 3 months for implementation. Next allowance is house rent allowance. It is calculated as a percentage of basic pay and varies based on the city categories X, Y or Z. One thing to remember here is no HRA will be paid to those who have been provided with the government quarters. If you are occupying government quarters, then there won't be any house rent allowance separately. In the table below you can see here, for cities classified as X, initial HRA rate was 24%, for Y it is 16%, for Z it is 8%. It is specifically mentioned in the HRA OM itself, when Dearness allowance crosses 25%, then HRA rates will be revised to 27% for X class cities, 18% for Y class and 9% for Z class cities. Further, when DA crosses 50%, these rates are further enhanced to 30%, 20% and 10% for X, Y and Z class cities respectively. In the right hand outer column, you can see the present HRA rates which are applicable for government employees in different categories of cities. Moving on to the next allowance, it is transport allowance. To cover the commuting expenses of government employees, transport allowance has been provided. The transport allowance depends on the pay level of the employee as well as the city classification. One thing to remember here is it is not provided to those employees who have been provided with the government transport facility. If an organization is providing transport facility, then there won't be any transport allowance separately paid to the employees. In the table mentioned here, you can see pay levels, level 9 and above, level 3 to 8, level 1 and 2. Against each level, transport allowance has been mentioned. For level 9 and above, it is 7,200 plus DA on 7,200. This allowance is for those employees who have been posted in the cities as mentioned in the transport allowance OM. If an employee is posted other than the cities mentioned in the annexure and he is joined in level 9 and above, then he will be getting 3,600 plus DA thereon. Similarly, level 3 to 8, it is 3,600 for cities mentioned in the annexure. You can say here a higher transport allowance for these cities mentioned in the annexure. For other cities, it is 1,800 plus DA. For level 1 and 2, it is 1,350 plus DA for higher cities. For higher transportation, for other cities 900 plus DA. Moving further, now we will see the pension contribution. This National Pension System, NPS in short, is a contributory retirement scheme for central government employees, replacing the OPS, old pension scheme, for those who joined the service on or after January 1st, 2004. In this NPS, presently employees' contribution is at 10% of your basic pay plus DA. For calculating this 10%, basic pay plus Dearness allowance is also considered. At the same time, government's contribution, we can say it as employer's contribution also. It is at 14% of your basic pay plus Dearness allowance. Employee's contribution will be deducted from the gross pay. Additionally, employer will be adding 14% of the basic pay plus DA, and these two combined together will be deposited into the NPS of your account. Moving further, in this slide we will see the salary calculation for level 4 employee. So for level 4 employees, the basic salary is 25,500. Next, DA at 53% on basic pay, it is coming to 13,515. HRA at 30%, consider it as XCT for calculation purpose. 30% on the basic pay, it is coming to 7,650. Transport allowance for level 4 employees posted in X cities, it is 3,600. And Dearness allowance on transport allowance, it is coming to 1908. 1908 is calculated as 3,600 into 53%. Hence, the gross pay for level 4 employees joined in X city is coming to 52,173. Next, we will see here the pension contribution amount deducted from employee salary as well as the employer's contribution. Employee pension deduction is coming to 3,902, which is 10% on basic plus DA. Additionally, employer will contribute 14% on basic plus DA, which is amounting to rupees 5,462. In total, 9,364 rupees is deposited into your NPS account. on month end. Please note the city classification for house rent allowance and transport allowance are different. For the complete HRA and transport allowance OM, check the link in the description below. I hope this video helped you understand the salary structure of central government employees. If you found this useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay updated. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below and I will be happy to answer. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.